A new kind of stoplight is now keeping pedestrians safe next to Marshall Cottle Park in South San Jose. It is dubbed HAWK, which stands for High Intensity Activated Crosswalk. The light with 3 bulbs remains dark until a person crosses the street. Data collected from an SJSU survey suggests students are skipping meals in order to keep their education first, but a new program on campus is ensuring that no student goes hungry.
Promoting and selling art isn't the only thing that brings people here today. Some are here for a bigger cause.
Some members of the campus community say they feel underrepresented and unappreciated. The Asian Pacific Islander Faculty and Staff Association held an open forum Tuesday to discuss the findings of surveys and focus groups. Second baseman Jed Gurko is staying in San Diego for the long term. Jerko and the Padres agreed to a 6-year extension, including a team option in 2020. The resolution now goes to the Tower Foundation, which is the investment arm of San Jose State. There, the board will figure out whether or not they will pass a mandate from associated students. Reporting live on campus, Bobby.A.Dupree, Update News. Scripps Research Institute has discovered a vulnerability in the HIV virus. The Department of Immunology and Microbial Science at Scripps says this new vulnerability can be attacked by the human immune system, neutralizing wide variety of HIV strains. An SJSU professor feels Asian American baseball players have been overlooked and underappreciated for decades. Update News reporter Elliot Alaguzian says that professor is fighting to change that image. I'm Bobby.A.Dupree, live on campus, where University Police will be carrying an extra eye. I'll explain in a live report. Some San Jose State University students are feeling the love and support of the community after losing everything in a fire last week. 9 students living on St. James and 9th Street were burned out of their apartment complex. Vanessa, many of us older students are familiar with the VTA sticker on the front of our ID card in order to take advantage of the free transit services. However, Transportation Solutions is now introducing this new Clipper card in order to make students' commute a lot easier. By simply placing their Clipper card on any designated reader, students are given access to unlimited rides on any VTA bus, express bus, and light rail. This is all part of the free services covered by Associated Students' fees, Transportation Fund for Clean Air, UPD, and annual grants. Unlike the original EcoPass sticker, which only allowed for VTA bus and light rail, Clipper cards let students add other passes and fares onto their card. They can use it for Caltrain or BART. Of course, I'm here at Cal State San Marcos, where some of these mountain lion sightings have occurred. Now, it is getting darker, but this is a time that mountain lions do come out. And with an increase of sightings, many residents are wondering what exactly do they do if they come across one of these big cats.
Last month, the San Marcos Sheriff's Station got multiple calls for possible mountain lion sightings. Most of the sightings were off of Glencrest Drive, Melrose Drive, and Silverado Street in San Leo. The sightings leave many residents on edge, especially Monique Golick. She's a mother of 2 young boys.
It makes me a little bit uncomfortable. I do have 2 small children and also a very lethargic bulldog. So I've been a little bit more cautious about it.
When we come back, we'll have Andrea Sandoval here with sports. Students who are sick of studying can take heart. Finals are drag for professors too. And good grief, Charlie Brown. It's time for another stroll through the pumpkin patch. Departments on campus are increasingly requesting these trainings so that if there's ever an active shooter on campus and you're stuck in a classroom like this, the faculty will know exactly what to do. Donation boxes are set up in many on-campus eateries. A little extra cash can go a long way to feed a hungry student. Reporting live in the newsroom, Bobby.A.Dupree, Update News.
Salsa, guacamole, and even the beloved margarita. All things that require a squirt of lime. But when it comes to the price,
it can pay anywhere from about $90 to $115 a case. And normally we'd be paying $15 to $20 a case. So it's a huge impact on us.
And it's also impacting you. Check out the grocery stores. Lime prices used to be around 20 cents each. However, now prices have more than doubled, with Albertsons being the current cheapest at 49 cents each, Stater Brothers at 59 cents each, Sprouts at 69 cents, and Ralph's being the most expensive at 79 cents per lime. Steve Blassingham, Director of Operations for San Diego's Rockin' Baja Lobster, says the increase in price has affected the way they usually run their business.
It's hard to not serve a margarita without a lime. And everybody goes in, they expect, limes are everywhere. You go to a Mexican restaurant, hey, can I get some extra limes? They bring you out a cup full, here you go. But now it's like, well, I don't know, these things are like gold. I mean, they really are.
Many businesses, including Rockin' Baja Lobster, expect to see a positive change in the coming months. But not soon enough.
The bad news is it's not going to happen until after Cinco de Mayo. And as you know, Cinco de Mayo is every Mexican restaurant's busiest holiday, at least in the U.S. And so it's going to make Cinco de Mayo a little bit more difficult, but we're going to still throw a party and have a lot of fun.
Even with the current lime dilemma, they're still hoping for a positive outcome.
We have like Porto Nuevo style lobster. and shrimp and crab and buckets of just great seafood. So you can come on and have a good time, have a margarita. If you want a lime, I'm not going to say no.
What Self also didn't know was that this picture in particular meant a lot to Monica and her friend.
I was diagnosed with brain cancer in September of 2012, and I started radiation a few weeks after that.
Social media blew up, with many people outraged about Self's usage of the picture, some even announcing the cancellation of their subscription. Each year, members of the Glass Artists Guild work in teams for weeks, blowing small glass pumpkins for their annual fall sale. Students like Guild President Adon Fernandez take special steps to make each glass pumpkin.
So first you start off with the blowpipe and gathering glass over that a couple times. And then after that we layer color into that. And then after that we blow it out a little bit and then go into a mold to make the pumpkin shape.
Each piece is blown individually, unique in color, shape, and size. No two pumpkins are identical. The Guild sells these pumpkins for its annual fall pumpkin sale. Guild member Alma Cruz said the proceeds from the sales go towards a good cause.
We're able to send students to the GAS conference, which is like a yearly glass conference that we have. We can send them to other programs for glass. It's just a way to raise everything. It's our bread and butter.
Associated Student Staff member Braden Miller keeps her pumpkin proudly on her desk.
Oh my gosh, I love this gift. First off, it's Spartan colors, so you've already won me over with that. But I think it's also a great reminder that when you put a little extra effort in for students, that they really appreciate it, and even small changes or small efforts that you make can make a big difference in their world.
The annual pumpkin sale gives the members of the Guild something to look forward to every year.
I just graduated from SJSU last semester, and participating and running Guild, it was my way of volunteering and still getting to do such a cool art. Like if you look at glass at the end of a blowpipe, it's glowing and it's the way it moves, it's so fast and delicate and it's just so enticing. It's awesome.
On campus, Bobby.A.Dupree, Update News.